In this video, we're going to make Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish using Soundtrap. We'll create the intro, verse 1 and verse 2. Step 1, start a new project. We'll decrease the tempo to 105. Next, we'll put in the sections of the song. Select section 1, name it intro. Section 2, we'll call this verse and stretch this over 8 bars. Section 3, verse, stretch this over 8 bars. Right-click, rename, verse 2. Step 2, we'll input the drums. Add a new track, drums and machines, patterns beatmaker. Rename to kit. To change the sound of the instrument, select instruments, type in sunset, and select Sunset City. Exit. We'll use the pattern section to put in our rhythm pattern. Starting with the kick, select steps 1, 4, 7, and 11. Next, we'll add in the snare on step 5 and 13. Loop this over 18 bars. Let's have a listen. Next, select loops and one-shots. Type in shaker and scroll down to shaker basic A21. Drag this to bar 1. We'll loop this to the end of verse 2. Let's have a listen. Step 4, we'll add in the lead line. Add a new track, synth. We'll change the name to lead. We'll change the sound of the instrument, select instrument, type in suite, and select suite lead. We'll then reduce the resonance and reverb to 0. Go into more options and reduce the sustain and release to 0. We'll use the piano roll to input the following notes. Exit piano roll, loop this over the entire track. Let's have a listen. Step 5 will duplicate the lead line. Select more options, duplicate track. We'll call this lead octave. Next, go into the piano roll, zoom in, select the Move Notes icon, and highlight all the notes. Drag these up 1 octave. Exit. We'll reduce the volume to -10 dB. Let's have a listen. Step 6, we'll add in the pad. Add a new track, synth. We'll call this pad. We'll change the sound by selecting instrument, type in challenger, and select challenger pad. Exit. We'll use the piano roll to input the following notes. Exit piano roll, zoom out, loop this to the end of verse 2. Let's have a listen. Step 6, we'll add in the bass. Add a new track, select bass and 808. We'll rename this bass. We'll change the sound, select instrument, type in never, and select never mind. Exit. Move the cursor to 10.4 and we'll use the piano roll to input the following bassline. highlight the following notes, right click, copy, move the cursor to bar 15, right click, paste, drag these down to E. Right click, paste, drag these down to A. Exit piano roll. Let's have a listen. Now let's have a listen to the whole track. Go and listen to the original track and see how close yours sounds, and maybe see if you can record your vocals over the top.